Good evening, everybody. It is Michelle here, and it is time for your Sunday Live, your weekly inspirational message, Sunday morning live with the angels. And this morning, I was not able to do your Sunday morning message, so we will do your inspirational message for the week ahead on Sunday evening. I hope you all had a beautiful Sunday. I hope you are keeping warm and you had a relaxing day. So thank you as you're tuning in, and let us receive the inspirational message for the week ahead. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Mummy. Thank you so much for joining in. If you are here, say hello. And let us just, as always, share the love and share the good vibrations ahead. The message for the week ahead is all about love. As I was preparing for the evening and just reminiscing on how important love is in our lives, I really received the guidance for you this evening to focus your attention on love this week. Hi, Joe. Hi, Kate. Hi, Brian. Thank you so much for joining in. It's lovely to see you all here. And in the spirit of love, I want to remind you to go into the week in the spirit of love. You know, there are so many times where we perhaps fear something, where we are going to deal with something that is unknown or something that is challenging, and we feel an uncomfortableness, or we feel a little bit of an anxiety as we're not really sure what the outcome is going to be. And that is where the power of love comes in. So when we fear something, have you ever thought about giving it a love focus? Have you ever thought about turning that anxiety into love? And how would you do that? When you feel something is a challenge, or when you feel anxious about something, and you would turn that into love, is really just for the moment reflecting on, if I love myself in this situation right now, instead of being fearful, instead of being worried, instead of being uncomfortable or stressed, why don't I just in this moment love myself for who I am, love myself for what I bring, love myself for how far I've come, love myself for standing in my truth, love myself for bringing the best that I can to this situation. And in that moment, as you breathe love into the situation, you'll feel better. You will experience that challenge or that situation completely different. Love is the opposite of fear. So everything that we're scared of, we can change with the healing power of love. You know, when someone makes you angry, or when you get impatient with someone, or when you build up a resentment with someone, and perhaps maybe in the week ahead, you are fearful of the conflict that may come. You are fearful of how another person may react towards you. You may be fearful of conflict in the week ahead. Turn that into love. How will that situation change, or how will that conflict resolve itself if you just reflect on it with the energy of love? What if this situation that I'm dealing with right now is for my highest good? What if the other person that is seemingly angry or seemingly difficult, or the other person that is not understanding my viewpoint, what if that person is as fearful as I am of the conflict? Won't that bring a different scenario? Won't that bring a divine understanding as opposed to focusing on the judgment, focusing on the resentment, focusing on the conflict? Because we all fear conflict. We all fear uncomfortable situations. We all get impatient and angry. And when that behavior is directed towards us and we move into that defensive behavior, then we forget about love and we forget about the healing power of love. So for the week ahead, I really want to encourage you and to lovingly remind you to bring in the power of love. When you get impatient with someone, love them for their fears. When you feel anger towards someone or something, find the love in the situation. Find the love within yourself to forgive or to forgive yourself or to treat the situation from an understanding of love by asking the question, what if this situation is for the highest good of me? What if this situation is for the highest good of everybody concerned? So that when there is judgment, you can bring love. Where there is fear, you can bring love. Where there is an anxiety about life or feeling that life is just treating you so unfairly at this time, bring love into the situation, into the circumstances. And in a way, love can help us to recognize each other's fear. Because if we perhaps turn the impatience and resentment and anger around, or the judgment, we can just recognize that we are all souls journeying along on this journey, doing the very best we can with what we have. And in that spirit, we can then apply divine love and divine understanding into the situation. So the questions we want to ask ourselves this week is, if I am to love the fact that this person is reacting like that, if I am to love the fact that this circumstance or this challenge is for my highest good, what will I do then? What if I love? What if I face my fears with love? Love has got such a healing, restorative energy about it. It can truly change hearts around. It can change circumstances around. And your message for this week, and I want to encourage you this week, is to really turn it into love. Whatever you are facing with, whatever challenges you're experiencing, turn it into love. Turn it around into love. And let us, last week we shared thank yous and we shared gratitude and we had a thank you week. And for this week, let's have a love-filled week. The daily messages that will go out this week, and if you haven't signed up, please do so. But the daily messages that will go out this week will also all be about love and how to channel pure unconditional love into our lives and into our work and into our families and into our manifestations and into our abundance, so that it can just expand. And love truly is what makes the world go round. And so thank you for all the hearts. Thank you for all the hearts. It's truly all the love that is going around this evening. Hi, God. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for listening. So we will do a card for the week ahead. And also on Tuesday, we will have our Tuesday live Q&A, where we will share angel messages, where you are welcome to ask for a card. We did not have one last week, So this week, Tuesday, tune in for live Q&A with the angels, and we'll do angel messages and card readings live on Tuesday evening. So watch the page for the news feed. So in the energy of divine love and in the spirit of love, let us draw a card for the week ahead. Thank you so much, Kate. Are you feeling the love? Yay! I'm so happy. Love is truly what makes the world go round, and we forget sometimes. And how amazing is this? The card that I've drawn is about loved ones. And this card is an indication that your loved ones are saying hello, that your loved ones are sending love, that they love you, that they are okay, that heaven sends their love to you as well. So if you are in a vibration of missing a loved one, if you are sending love and healing to your loved ones and you've been thinking about them today, know that they are near, and know that whenever you want, you can always talk to them. You can ask them when you need help. You can ask your guides. You are surrounded by so much love. And sometimes we really go through life feeling alone. And when we reach out to someone, when we change a situation around with love, when we are able to understand that when someone else is resentful or someone else is angry or someone else is attacking me, all that I see is the fear. And if I can recognize my own fear, I can recognize fear in someone else. And how amazing is that? Then at that moment, I can become the catalyst for someone else experiencing how it feels like when they are loved instead of judged, when they are loved instead of ridiculed. We don't like to be judged ourselves. We don't like to be wrong. And so that is the reason why there is so much fear. It is because of judgment. And very often that judgment is upon ourselves, to ourselves. So also be in love with yourself this week. Be kind to yourself. Nurture yourself so that you can also then extend that love and that kindness and that nurturing to someone else. So that is our message for this week. I was also, as I was setting up this evening at the retreats, we often do these little mind light cards. So for those that's watching, that's often at the retreats, do you know these? And we love them. So I thought I will just draw one of these as well. And they've got beautiful affirmations and really like nice lifter uppers, these little mind lights. So we're going to draw one, and this week's one says, I am master of my destiny. How beautiful is that? So go out in the week ahead, be the master of your destiny, and be the master of love, and just reflect love out into the world for the week ahead. So I hope you have enjoyed this inspirational message. I trust that you will have a love-filled week, and then we will all see each other on Tuesday evening at 8 p.m. for our Facebook Live Q&A, where we will be doing angel messages and card readings live online. See you then. Have a love-filled week, everybody. Bye.